Hey everyone, it's Martin Sibley here. I'm a disabled influencer and marketeer, and we've got a really cool announcement today on the Dailygoat live stream. We're going to be launching a brand new inclusion marketing agency called the Purple Goat. So let's go and see how everyone takes it on the launch announcement.
We should sort of tell people what Purple Goat is. You and I have been speaking for the last, probably 6 to 9 months, but seriously for the last 3 or 4 months planning this. When you explained to me what was going on in this community and some of the numbers that brands were targeting towards and things like that, when I actually started to see the numbers, I couldn't believe the opportunity. I couldn't believe the issue that there was. Brands are missing a trick here potentially. So maybe just to get into it, we are launching Purple Goat as of today. We've been briefing our teams on it for the past couple of weeks and getting them up to speed and everything that's going on. So what is Purple Goat? Purple Goat is a marketing agency in a similar guise to the Goat agency. The big difference is it's targeted at one community, one big undervalued community, and that being the disabled community. A big opportunity for us to make some changes in the world.
It's phenomenal. I mean, I think people don't realise that there's 14 million disabled people in the UK, and the way that transpires in a spending power. So Purple is the spending power of disabled people. In the UK alone, it's £250 billion a year, and globally it's 8 trillion. So as you said, Aaron, it's for brands. There's an absolute business case around employing disabled talent, around accessible goods and services, and where we're very much at is inclusive marketing, because 0.06% of adverts have disabled people in them versus the 22% of society. There's a kind of lot of things that have just been ignored, but I think we're at a really nice time in 2020 where we can really make this right for everybody.
So I'm wearing the most purpley thing I have, this kind of reddy purple jacket, because today we're getting all our staff up to speed on Purple Go, our hugely exciting new agency, co-founded with Martin Sibley here. He's currently just getting everyone up to speed with Aaron on what the aims and goals are of the agency, how to be more inclusive for disabled people with the campaigns that we run, and obviously all the work that agency is going to do separately. I'm actually missing the call by talking to you guys, so I'm going to have to get on that bike.
A lot happening. Feels like corner has been turned, certainly for us. Feels like we're back to having a lot of momentum going on. We obviously launched Purple Goat, which is really, really exciting and something that we've been looking forward to for months, but to actually get it out there and to get the reaction from the industry that we have has been phenomenal.
When we first met him, it was kind of that moment where you realise you found a bit of a star, someone who could speak incredibly well, who had an amazing, emotional and inspiring story, and someone you also understood was on the same sort of wavelength as you when it came to business. And that's very, very difficult to find, and I'm very, very glad that Martin is able to join myself, Aaron and Nick in building a new company to bring to brands to enable disability change in an industry that needs it so much right now.
What I love about Martin though is that it's never from a combative place. He's often the calmest person in the room. People listen to him more so because of that. Martin is never dragged into victimhood. He's a genuinely inspiring bloke, and I'm just proud to be a Purple Goat today.
It's going to be a really exciting time looking to get the voice of disabled people heard and obviously help brands quite simply make more money and more profit by engaging with this underserved group.
The number of really brilliant ideas that people have come to me on a charity point of view is actually making it very difficult to sort of work out what to back. But again, filling me with optimism about the world that we're going to come out of this in. There is light. There is light at the end of the tunnel. I've started to see businesses I know taking people out of furloughs and things like that, which means that they've obviously figured out how to pivot quick enough to be able to re-look at their business. There's been so much over the last 4 or 5 weeks to be negative about. For the first time in the last week, I'm starting to see some real light. Hopefully you guys are all seeing that too.
And the big thing we got across, I think, was that we are valuable, not vulnerable, and nothing about us without us. Hi, I'm Martin Sibley, and I'm self-isolating at home at the moment.